For 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chairman Powell, congratulations on your renomination. I look forward to working with you over your next 4 years. Also, Mr. Chairman Powell, the Fed oversees 753 financial institutions for compliance with numerous measures related to the safety and soundness of the banking system. If one of those institutions chose to not follow a law passed by Congress or a rule the Fed promulgated, the Fed can take a myriad of enforcement actions, including cease and desist orders, removal and prohibition orders, and monetary policies. In other words, if you break the law, there are consequences. Is that not correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. Secretary Yellen, do you believe the Fed should punish those entities when they decide not to follow the law? Do you believe that the Fed should punish those entities when they don't follow the law, those banks, if they're not following the law?
I guess if they don't follow the law.
Thank you. Well, if you're going to hold the banks and society accountable to the law, then should we also hold cabinet members accountable when they do not follow the law?
Yes.
Thank you for that. Chair Yellen, I am the ranking member of the Small Business Committee, as you well know. The CARES Act put the Secretary of the Treasury in charge of the PPP program. You, by law, were supposed to show up by the end of April 23rd, which is now 222 days, over 7 months, and you have yet to grace the threshold of that committee hearing room and give your report. Why do you continue to ignore and thumb your nose at the Small Business Committee and your job to adhere to the law, which you just said is important as a cabinet member?
Look, I believe that congressional oversight is very important, and that Congress and committees should be partners with us in serving the American people. I have, over the last 10 months, testified 12 times.
Madam Chair, Madam Secretary, with all due respect, you are not answering my question. It's very specific. Yes, you've been able to accommodate every other committee on this Hill, except the Small Business Committee, which you are required by law to show up to. Why are you not there?
Well,
Very specific. Why are you not at the Small Business Ministry?
I do have the ability to delegate responsibilities.
You have not delegated to anybody yet. There's nobody that's showed up for 222 days now past
I have offered my Deputy Treasury Secretary to testify before the committee.
Madam Chair, again, Madam Secretary, with all due respect, you do not delegate an authority like that. You are required by law to show up. You have spent, as you just said, multiple times, you have been to other hearings across the spectrum of the House and the Senate, and you refuse to come to the Small Business Administration. Is it beneath you to show up at our committee hearing? Against the law, by the way?
You know, the Treasury has had, during the Biden administration, essentially no role in the Paycheck Protection Program.
Well, that's a problem for the Biden administration. It's not the problem of the, you should be doing your job.
Small Business Administration that has responsibility.
No, it does not, Madam Chair. Madam Secretary, with all due respect, it does not. The CARES Act gave the Secretary of the Treasury authority over that. I spent 2 or 3 weeks, the leadership team of this committee, working with Secretary Mnuchin to put that plan together. It is in your purview. It is in your district. It is your job to oversee that particular program. And it's your job to be able to report on it as per the law. And you just thumb your nose at the law over and over again. It can't continue. When are you going to, as you just said, there should be consequences to cabinet members who do not follow the law. Amazing. It's breathtaking. I've got about a minute left here, so let me move on real quickly here. Chairman Powell, I'm very concerned about the continued investment in China by all of the folks in this country. The investment folks, and to me it falls under monetary policy, but I'll see what your opinion is here. As we continue to throw more money in the economy, it seems like there's more and more money that's shifting over to China, investing in the Chinese bonds, they're investing in their companies, they're investing in their securities. Are you alarmed by this at all? By our investing in China and their economy, which would be competing against us, and will have a direct impact on our economic ability to survive down the road?
Mr. Lukemeyer, we really don't have a role in that. That you maybe think, I mean, the SEC would have a role if investors are investing in Chinese bonds and things like that. That would really be an issue for the SEC, but not so much for us.
Okay, are you concerned about it all, the level of investment over there?
Yeah, I'm
Just-
mostly concerned about inflation and stable prices and maximum employment here at home.
Okay, well, that investment, I think, would have a dramatic impact because of the money flowing there versus it's flowing back here. To me, it would be able to set up our own supply chains over here to be able to be more helpful. Thank you very much. I'll yield back.